Hello guys, Tree Climber 8 back here. I'm at my testing facility, and today I've prepared for you some mob traps. Some basic and some more complex ones. I'll be showing you how to do them in vanilla and also with the mods I have installed. So, let's get started. So, our first one here is your basic fall pit. What you do is you'd find yourself a spawner, like I've done, and just dig a deep pit. Now what I would not recommend doing is putting water down here of any kind, because that'll break their fall. What I have here is obsidian pipes, which will collect the items that fall onto it and put it down into those iron pipes, which are one-way pipes. They all send them down to here, and that's pretty much where I collect it. Well, it goes into a chest up there. So let's turn it off of peaceful. See what this does. There we go. So, as you can see, what they do is they fall, land on this stuff here, they take damage, die, and their drops go down here. So, let's go on to the next one, which is actually a bit more basic. Oh, before I do that, to do this in vanilla, what you could do is you could use hoppers, but I think this here is 7 by 7, so you'd need 49 hoppers. Multiply that by 5 iron each, and you'd get yourself a lot of iron, like 200 some iron, so that's almost 4 stacks of iron that you're gonna need for this. That's a lot of iron. This next one here is even more basic. We have a spawner and a fall pit. So you see they don't die. I have this at the level so that when they fall, all you need to do is come down here with a stone sword and you can kill them. This is useful because if you want like experience or something, the other fall pit doesn't give you experience. This fall pit does. And I mean, stone swords are pretty easy to get, so you don't need to worry about that. Ooh, one of these. Although, there are a lot of bats, and they're kind of annoying. Oh well. This next one here is the same as the others, as you can see here. But this one, I have them going down into a water stream. So I'll show you what that's all about once I can get out of here. Down here, it's pretty much the same principle as the last one. Throw myself in survival here. Except that you are down one lower, and there's the thing up there. What they do is they come along here, and you just hit them with the sword. This is where you can kill them, not worry about being attacked by them, because they can't reach down here to get you. So they just come along here. You can just kind of keep doing that. You get the experience also. So the next two here are a bit more complicated. This first one here is a cacti one. I have the same thing as last time. So what they do is they come along here. Let me out. And as you can see, they go past the cactus there. Now, go past the cactus. Damage effect. Why do you stop taking damage? Glitching through. They do that sometimes. This one's okay. It doesn't work the greatest, and also you have the threat of your drops getting destroyed from the cactus there. This one here I think is a bit better. This one's a bit more complicated though. There we go. So what I have here is there's lava back there, and it flows over on top of this ladder. The ladder constitutes as one block, so the lava just kind of flows and hangs there. The water comes down and ends here, because it also can't go there because the block's taking up a ladder. So what is they come here, kind of get pushed right to here, like this, and as you can see, I'm on fire. So would they. They'd be on fire, and then their drops would fall down into that obsidian pipe. They wouldn't get burned off the lava because they wouldn't spend enough time in the lava. Looks like we have a bit of a pile up over there. Let's show you this thing. See? Very nice. Very nice. This one here is probably one of my favorite ones. Again, with all of the obsidian pipes there, you can just use the hoppers. But for some of them, you may need a bit more. Like this one here only requires one hopper. Oh, and these tesseracts here, they're essentially like kind of teleport pipes. They teleport items from that tesseract down there to this tesseract up here. And you see, we've gotten quite a bit around the flash. So, this one here is probably one of my favorite ones. What I have here is I have 2 towers. Alright? And this here's how you do it if you were in survival mode. You'd have these kind of areas here that would spawn you mobs. They'd be nice and dark. And what they do is they'd flow in and land down here. See, I've used spawners, and I'm a bit lazy, and I kind of spawn a lot of monsters real fast. But the spiders can get a bit annoying. So, anyway. Yeah, so they all flow down here. Yeah, turn it peaceful. You see this? Alright, so turn it peaceful so you can see what's going on. So I have spawners here that will drop the mobs down here. You guys wouldn't use spawners, you'd use this thing here. These, you'd make a lot of, let me in. You'd make a lot of these things, like up the sides. They would spawn you mobs every now and then. It would be nice and dark there. Mobs would fall in the water and flow down into here. And from here they'd flow down. They'd flow down into here. Then here, I have pistons behind these that push out and squish them. Also, this here is reinforced stone. I'm using it over obsidian because it has the same blast resistance as obsidian. Maybe higher, I'm not sure. And also, it can be moved by pistons. Obsidian cannot be moved by pistons. And then this up here, these are quartz crystals. When an entity kind of steps on them, including you, it does damage. The reason why I have them up here is because the spiders kind of like to climb things, so they climb up here and stab themselves. I don't know, they're not that bright. So, let's see this thing in action. Oh, one last thing. Before we turn it on, what we have down there is it flows and flows down there, under these half blocks. The reason why I have half blocks here is because the spiders could then just kind of keep going and get stuck down there. We don't want that, because they plug up the whole system. And then this here is the control room. You guys would probably want to do this with a redstone clock if you're doing this in vanilla. Here I just have a red power timer. I have a lever there sending in a signal into it, stopping it. And if you're using red power timers, you need to use one of these repeaters to have it set to full, like I have here, because the redstone timer sends out a signal that's too fast for vanilla redstone stuff to kind of, I guess, understand. It sends it out too fast. It gets a bit glitchy and everything. So you need to have one of these here to slow the signal down a bit. It keeps the signal out a bit longer. So let's turn this on. And put it to normal. Just gonna come up here and activate all of them. So yeah, they just kind of file in. Can't go anywhere. Kind of stuck here. And start getting. As you see, you already have players that are stabbing themselves. So yeah. And as you see here, you have stuff flowing down. And yes, down here I do have a obsidian pipe in one of those tesseracts. But again, you can use hoppers, and you'll relay them to bring them to the chest. So already this is what we've got. This is pretty much mainly what you'll end up getting. Oh, you can really pack them in there. This can get a bit noisy, as you can imagine. Alright, so after a few minutes, if you look up on the mini-map in my upper right-hand corner, you see that there are a lot of mobs in this kind of area. And also, we've got quite a bit of stuff here. And this has only been running for a few minutes. I already have over half a stack of gunpowder, and 40 bones, quite a lot of arrows, a lot of flesh. I mean, it's insane what this is getting. Again, I am using the fast version of spawners. And if you guys were using this, it'd be much slower. So, take a day here. Also, if it's day and you have this class here, sometimes it'll start to burn. So yeah, this is Tree Climber 8. We have quite a bit of mob traps here. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.